Hey everybody, welcome to Five Best Bets. I'm John Layfield. We on the right side of the ass whooping again. We had a huge parlay hit, not huge, it's plus 209. So we're 3-2 yesterday, up 1.3 units because of that parlay, up just over 11 units for the 3 weeks that we've been doing Five Best Bets. We're killing it right now. Stories of Brisco and Bradshaw. Got my friend Mr. Gerald Briscoe's t-shirt on. I got to get done here pretty quick because we have Pat Boone coming up on our podcast, Stories of Brisco and Bradshaw. Very excited about having Mr. Pat Boone. Got a new album out, 90 years old. I've always been a fan of Pat Boone and excited to have him on. So please like and subscribe. Again, we're not selling you nothing, just having a fun time talking baseball. Let's get right to Five Best Bets. And we'll start right off with the early game. The Reds got Singer on the mound against Mykolas against St. Louis. Wind is not blowing like it was yesterday. We had a ton of bets yesterday, and unfortunately, the game got postponed. Give me the Reds behind Singer. Singer's a strikeout guy, 5.5 strikeouts. St. Louis doesn't strike out that much, so I'm not going to take a prop bet. It was real tempting to take that over 5.5 Ks by Singer, but didn't do it. So we're going to take the Reds minus 141. Then we're going to take a parlay. We got Atlanta in the first leg of that parlay against Colorado. Colorado has won 4 games this year. They are god awful. They still have pro players on their team. So they're going to win some games. You can't just count them out all the time. But against Sale, give me Atlanta in the first leg of that parlay. And then the Dodgers, Gonsolin on the mound. Gonsolin was great last year against Quantrell from Miami. Miami's much better this year. But Dodgers should win this game. So give me them in the second leg of the parlay. By the way, Freeman is 8 of 15 against Quantrell. And I took a prop bet on Freeman over 2.5. I hate doing that, but hits, runs, and RBIs. He's right behind Ohtani and Betts. If he gets a hit, he's getting an RBI. So he should be over 1.5. You get a little luck, get a good first inning. He could do that in the first inning. Get a little luck anywhere he could do it. So give me Freeman over 2.5 plus 100. And then the final leg of the parlay, Philadelphia. By the way, Alvarado yesterday, what a grown-ass man. Him and Batista look like two freaking defensive ends. We're talking about Batista from Baltimore Orioles. Bases get loaded because Trey Turner had a very rare bad day in the field, had a couple of errors, and he strikes out the side with bases loaded. Grown man. Nats bullpen is terrible. Philadelphia has not been good, but that Alvarado is an absolute stud. So give me Philadelphia behind Sanchez, and Nats have Irvin on the mound. Irvin's been pretty good, but I think Philadelphia wins that game. That's why I'm betting them. So give me Philadelphia, Atlanta, and the Dodgers at plus 162 for the parlay. And then San Diego, good game yesterday. Arraez is back from his concussion and does what you think he would do. What a great lineup when you have Tatis, Arraez, Machado back to back. I mean, that's a pretty stout lineup in San Diego. Playing for first place. Dodgers are in third, I believe it is right now. I believe that's right, unless there's a change in the last couple of days because of the loss by San Francisco yesterday. King on the mound for San Diego. Give me the San Diego Padres minus 145. King's a strikeout artist. San Francisco doesn't strike out a bunch, over 6.5. Tempted to take it, but did not. So San Diego minus 145. And then Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh is just horrible. I mean, they had the pitching matchup yesterday. I took them F5, just they couldn't score a run. They're not that good. Give me Chicago Cubs behind Boyd, minus 163. And then the other game, give me Minnesota. Pablo Lopez on the mound. Kwan, by the way, from Cleveland is 7 of 14. I did take a hit runs and RBIs over 1.5 prop bet with that. But give me Minnesota minus 125. So let me run down the 5 best bets, and I will put this sheet up so you can see it easily. We've got the Reds minus 141. We got a parlay of Atlanta, Dodgers, and Philadelphia plus 162. San Diego minus 145. Minnesota minus 125. Chicago Cubs minus 163. And Mr. Briscoe's Tampa Bay Rays minus 170 with Rasmussen on the mound. I think Tampa Bay wins that. I was just debating whether to put that in the 5 best bets. It was real close with them and Minnesota, but that's an extra bet. Not going to count toward the total. Either way, Tampa Bay Rays minus 170. Got 3 prop bets, as we mentioned. You got Freddie Freeman, hit runs, and RBIs over 2.5, plus plus 100. Quan from Cleveland, hit runs and RBIs over 1.5 at minus 110. As I mentioned, Quan's record of 7-14. And then Gunnar Henderson was 3-5 against Carrasco from New York. Gunnar has been fantastic. Give me Gunnar at over 1.5 hit runs and RBIs minus 155. And then got some Nerfies and Yerfies, which I've been terrible at lately. Overall, we're winning slightly, but it doesn't feel like it. No runs first inning. Chicago Cubs Pitt. Yes run first inning. Atlanta, Colorado. And yes run first inning. The Angels and the Mariners. So there you have it. You want to put it on pause and look at the games that we have right there. Or like me, you don't listen to any of this banner. You just go straight to the end and pick up the games. And if you do that, that's fine. We're just having fun talking baseball. By the way, shout out to my boy, John Bowman. Bowman is one of these handicappers that's out there. I follow him all the time. He's terrific at what he does. I recommend him as a follow. Some terrific insight. What I love about him is he gives you a little write-up about it. It's very succinct, and it's very good with what he does. He's a terrific handicapper. Anyway, please like and subscribe and all that stuff you do. Good luck on the baseball today. I'm off to interview Mr. Pat Boone. So have a great day.